Wake up and smell the coffee. It's your boy Mr. Ace back with another one. As you can tell, I got a fresh cut. Just got it done today, early today. Um, want to come back. Um, come back. Speaking of that, I'm gonna get in the comeback. But just thought about a random topic that I thought I could talk about real quick, briefly. And that is me and competition in fighting games, basically. And I say I have a long list of people that want to face me in different games like Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, even Soul Calibur. Never played Soul Calibur, but I always want to fight somebody in Killer Instinct. And what's the other one? I think it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Dead or Alive. Yeah, that game too. But I have a lot of games. I can't complain. I'm a gamer. Can't help it. If y'all have a lot of games, y'all know how that is. But what I just want to talk about today is me and people want to face me in fighting games and how the competition is in fighting games, period. Because there's a lot of people that are good out there that know how to do like the combos and know how to do counters, blocks, and everything like that. Plus, you be on your guard. You gotta be ready. Yeah, you gotta be ready. But for me, I've been practicing a lot ever since way back. I can't really say what was my first fighting game. I think it was either Mortal Kombat or Tekken. I'm not sure which one came first. I was little at the time. But I had Tekken and Mortal Kombat and some other different games. And I came up, during the time I came across with Street Fighter. I ain't had Street Fighter back then. But now I do. And excuse me, I had burped on that. You whine on that. But yeah. um yeah, I had people who said they was good, said they could whoop me and this and that, but mainly I'm good in Tekken, Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat, and Dragon Ball Z. I put that up there too. And it's been a while since I played Killer Instinct. I sometimes played Dead or Alive, and there's another game called Bloody Roar, Battle Arena Toshiden, something like that. But if you know Battle Arena Toshiden or however you pronounce it, that's another fighting game too, and that's a classic. I like the first one, and the first one is a classic. I gotta get that off of eBay or somewhere. Anyway, yeah, my top fighting games of all time. I just repeat myself saying it, and I say it again. Mortal Kombat comes first because no other fighting game has that style that Mortal Kombat has. Like, you can fight your opponent, throw projectiles, and be like Scorpion, and throw that spear and tell him to get over here. Be like Sub-Zero, freeze your opponent, and stuff like that. Then, once you beat them, you have a choice to finish them. Basically, you can knock them out, or you could kill your opponent, which mainly I like to kill my opponent. Sometimes if I don't put in the fatality real good like I want to, I just knock them out. But mainly I like to hit fatalities, and I would lovely and thank Ed Boon for that, for making Mortal Kombat what it is today, cause it's amazing, and Mortal Kombat made my childhood basically. Yeah, it was a hardcore game back in the day. Still is. I have pretty much all of them except for Mortal Kombat 4. And I missed another adventure game. I think the Special Forces. But Mortal Kombat, that's my main game that I was rolling with when I was a child. And now I still play it today. And there's other games I'm kind of missing out. Marvel vs. Capcom. I never knew about it when it came out. I wasn't getting all the news about the new games that was coming out back in the in the early 2000s. But I kind of did caught up on a lot of them. And my other favorite game, fighting wise, is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. First one I have, but I never played it when it first came out. Neither Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That was later on. But I got around to it and played it, and I pretty much own both of them, even the third one. Now, for y'all making Marvel vs. Capcom 4, let me know. I'm gonna eventually find out, cause there's rumor they're coming out with a fourth one. Can't wait. But yeah, basically that too. Street Fighter, that came around. That been came around when I was a child. But I never owned a Street Fighter game until I started getting older. And then Tekken is very different, and it's awesome, and I love it. And I didn't think Tekken would have like, for Kazuya wise, I didn't know he can be like turned into a devil. You gotta know his storyline and everything. How he got the scar on his chest, and how his dad threw him off the cliff, and how he wanted to take revenge on killing his dad, and y'all know how that goes. But some more fighting games like Bloody Roar and Bloody Roar. I played that after it first came out. That been a long time ago. I wouldn't say that long, but it's been like a decade. But and yes, I scratched my ear. But there's more other fighting games. I think I'm missing. I'm going back to the classics, but I'm trying to think of some that's still like up to date. But Killer Instinct, I only played that 2 times. Now I forgot which Killer Instinct it was, but I basically played it. I think it was the second one. I'm not sure. And it was on Nintendo 64. But I like the new Killer Instinct for the Xbox One. It's a lame system. Why? Sorry if I'm getting off the subject, but Xbox One, that you kind of revert back to the first Xbox. You got Xbox, then Xbox 360. They had it called Xbox 720, which is what I call it, but it's revert back to Xbox One. Yeah, but back to subject. Killer Instinct, I love, the new version of it. Is the graphics are great. They still got the ultra combos, killer combos. You just break them out. But they have my favorite characters like B Orchid. She's pretty good. Jago, which is her brother Jago. He's pretty good. He got that good ninja thing going on. Him and that sword, that little tiger, and Glacier is pretty good. Saberwolf, my dog. And I never really beat Killer Instinct like the old version of it on the Nintendo 64 because I never owned one. I never owned a Nintendo 64, but I would love to own one right now if y'all wanted to give me a Nintendo 64. But I might get one. I don't know. We'll see. But the fighting games now, they they're awesome, and I can say for Injustice, it's pretty good game. You know, you got Batman, Superman, Flash, Shazam, all them on there. And I heard they coming up with a second one, Injustice 2. So we don't know what's going to happen on the story mode on that part. But it says it's supposed to be set in 2015, so we'll see. But I have like people that I know that say they can whoop me in certain fighting games, and some I have played and beat and they whooped on me, but I was the one that came out to be the victor. It was a like for some I could say it was a hard, long fought battle, and I still have more people on the list that want to still fight me, especially when it's in Mortal Kombat. Um, you don't want to fight me in Mortal Kombat. I'm just letting you know now. You don't want to fight me in Mortal Kombat or Tekken or Street Fighter in that matter. Or for Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, for that matter either. But I get the opportunity to like face me and see where it goes in the competition. Based on what I'm looking for. Plus you got people going to Evil, going up there, win, being champion and stuff like that. I watch Evil a lot. I never heard about it, but it caught me one day and I was like, what's Evil? And it's a fighting tournament. Play any fighting game and you win a prize or whatever. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So basically I'm building up my skills right now to this day, and hopefully I will go to an Evil event and win and be champion. I might not get that far, but I'm willing to do so. So if y'all see me in the Evil competition, see me fighting on whichever game is gonna be on, or whichever system, root for me because I'm gonna win. I have faith of me winning when it comes down to fighting games, and yeah, I basically say I lost a couple. You know, you win some, you lose some. Live to fight another day. But for me, when I always do this. It could be with anybody that I ever fought with or who I'm about to fight next. When the fight goes on round one, basically, basically, you will have to make your first move. From then, when you make your first move, I'm analyzing every move and every step and everything you're doing. You may not know that, but I'm analyzing with my own two eyes. I'm seeing what you about to do and what your next move is. If it's the same routine that you're doing with this character or with another character, or you might switch it up, I still know what your next move is going to be. I may not know it at that time, but if you do it in round two or any other fight, then I know what you're about to do. And I would take advantage of using that and seeing where you show me your weaknesses. And if you show me your weaknesses while I'm analyzing, well, basically anybody will anyway. You might well say you lost, cause I got you. Yep, I analyze a lot. Even if it's somebody I never fought before, I still analyze. If it's somebody I already fought before, like one of my friends or somebody I know, or yeah, I analyze. And if you come up with a new thing, I'ma still analyze and see how the pattern works. Cause for me, it's like a pattern, and I know how to break it down. If I can't, I know next time I will. Then I'm always practicing day in, day out. I'm always on the game, practicing, and looking for competition. And right now, I have competition with I can't say no name, but when she viewed the video, she know who I'm talking about. That's mainly my competition right now. But basically, at the same time, I'm teaching her how to like, block, reverse, and some other stuff. And right now, we still on Tekken. I'm still trying to teach her how to use martial law. Cause last night, when out of nowhere I get to see law in action against me. Well, many times I've seen law against me, but this time was very different. And she basically did moves that I did and other moves that I probably didn't want to do, but I knew how to do it. And basically, I gotta teach her how to use law, and I gotta still teach her how to do with other characters as well. But um, yeah, it's competition out there, and this is the only competition I'm having with the girl I'm talking to, and it's pretty awesome and fun. And she get upset at me at times, but I try to keep it at that notch. But fight me straight up, I got to like, when you fight me straight up and trying to win, I see that, but I'm trying to be like, okay, I'm gonna slow you down, do something. Excuse me. Anything like that, I'm gonna fight back at you. Like, I ain't gonna stand there and take all the beating. Like, I gotta fight back. But you gotta learn, you gotta learn sometimes. Even though I'm still learning to this day. But I found some competition on Mortal Kombat, and hopefully the person I'm talking to will eventually get Mortal Kombat so I can teach her how to play it. So one day she will be on the same level of knowledge and fighting as I am. As she advanced, I'm gonna advance, and she might be better than me one day. And hopefully, hopefully we will see. But hey, there's a lot of people that's better than me in fighting games. But like I said, once you fight me, I'm analyzing every step, every move, everything you do. I'm analyzing. And also analyzing on your weaknesses, your weak points, where you not paying close attention to. So basically, I got to break you down and beat up and take that as my advantage. Because you show me your pattern and where you're going with it. So basically, okay, you messed up. So that's my cue to win. Basically. But yeah, it's fun. Very fun. I know most people do that too. I'm not the only one that analyzed during the fight. And few people come to me like, how are you so good at this? Like I practice and this and that. Like, how you still whooping me? I'm like, y'all just show me y'all weaknesses in a fight on a video game, and y'all, there's some are good, some that need more training, and others they just at their best. And basically, I want to fight you at your best. You got to bring your best to bring my best out. And if that happens, then we got a serious fight on our hands. Like, we can go all day with it. That's what I'm trying to basically bring out with one person. And she has brought it out a few times. And I want her to bring her best out. I'm still training with her. Well, training and sparring at the same time. But basically, I want you at your best. When you're at your best, I will analyze on what you're doing and what I'm doing and see, basically to test myself, And once I know what to do, I'm gonna come back and be like, hey, let's get it. So like, yeah, always analyze my fight and always do my best. I want to be the beat the best always, and I am the best in the fighting game. But other fighting games I need to play is Soul Calibur, Dead or Alive, and some more. I'm sorry, I was looking at my laptop. And Killer Instinct. They had Killer Instinct for the PlayStation. I promise you, I will do the Ultra Combo a lot. But I'd rather get the one for the Nintendo 64 because I'm not a huge fan of Xbox. Not like that. Plus, it's on the Xbox One, so I won't get no Xbox. Not me. I love Sony and PlayStation too much because that came out before the Xbox did, and I'm a fan of it. Love Sony. Yeah, I do. And PlayStation. PlayStation got the best games on it. So does Xbox. I ain't gonna down talk on Xbox because Xbox got some great games too, like Halo for one thing, and other games that hasn't been on the PlayStation. But yeah, so I thought I'd come up with this video because I was like thinking of a topic to talk about. I was gonna come back with something different to talk about, but I was like, let me talk about fighting games and me and competition in it. So yeah, but there's one more person that I should mention. He's kind of like my long lost brother, and he's a rapper too. Um, he's also came brought the best out of me in fighting games as well. And oh yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I forgot about that one, and I got that. Yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I have that too. That's a great game too. And Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. It's pretty legit. It's alright. That's the other fighting games I forgot to mention. But yeah, my long lost brother slash um homie basically brought the best out in me and I brought the best out in him, and we both are equal. But my thing is, he can't really touch me in Mortal Kombat. But in Tekken is it's amazing, and Tekken itself is big. So is Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. But what? Before I close out this video, there's something else I gotta add on to. I know this is long. I'm looking at it now. It's 23 minutes in the video. But what I would love to see, which I probably would never see, is Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat, Marvel versus DC Universe, and Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct. I heard they was making Tekken versus Street Fighter. I don't know why, cause they came out with Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and they want to make Tekken versus Street Fighter. So the the way you fight is like on Tekken, cause Street Fighter Cross Tekken is the way you fight on Street Fighter. You know how that goes. And I would also like to see. I forgot which other crossover I'd like to see, but I think them the three main ones I like to see. Hmm. I think I'm forgetting one, but yeah, I like to see Mortal Kombat vs Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat vs Killer Instinct, Marvel versus DC Universe. They gotta bring a fighter game out with that. Like the storyline will be like this unknown villain, something start off with this and get the something. I could come up with an idea like that, but I know I never see Street Fighter vs Mortal Kombat because I don't think Capcom would be comfortable with their characters like say for like Ken or Akuma and Ryu, what Chun-Li in that area have their heads chopped off or just basically get hit with a fatality is what I'm saying. I don't think Capcom would like that. But it would be good for a crossover, I'm just saying. But yeah. And I hope they make Marvel versus DC Universe. I might not see that crossover. Probably in comics, but in a video game I would love to see that. Basically. So yeah, I'm a huge game nerd, comic fanatic, whatever you want to say. I'm a nerd. I can't help it. I'm a game nerd. Yeah, but I think I'm missing. I'm missing one something. I'm always missing something. Hmm, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out and stuff. I gotta probably just chill for the night. Right now, I'm watching Fresh Prince of Bel Air. It is 12:20. Anyway, this your boy Mr. Ace back. I'm gonna come back with another video. See y'all my next one. It might be, I don't know, probably another gameplay or probably me on another topic talking about something. Or yeah, yeah. So y'all be breezy. Deuces.